Grylls, and for years you've watched me survive some of the harshest and most remote places on the planet. Keeping myself alive has been hard enough. And now, I've got to look after these guys.
Mason, what is it? Pull that ripcord! Okay! Alright? Where's the ripcord? I'm starting to understand why I haven't signed all those releases. This is gonna be our dinner.
No! Who chases another man in the wild with a snake?
Mr. Channing Tatum. Don't look down. What? Okay. I got it. I'm good.
Each week, I'll be taking a different celebrity on a 2-day adventure into a remote part of the world.
It's never easy, is it? Not with you.
Tonight, megastar Channing Tatum plunges into the wild.
This is pretty crazy.
Channing's rise to stardom has been unprecedented. His movies have grossed more than $2.5 billion, and he's just getting started. He recently had his first child with his wife, actress Jenna Dewan. Channing's asked me to take him into the wild because he's a man who loves to challenge himself.
He's looking right at me.
Watch out.
The wild is revealing.
I was really bad at school. It was just a combination of ADD and dyslexia. I'm actually thankful for it now.
Well, it gave you the fight.
We'll be journeying through the Sierra wilderness near Yosemite, California.
That's where we're sleeping?
Home to some of the most extreme and dangerous rock faces in North America.
If that bit you, you die.
Lord have mercy.
Channing's used to conquering the box office, but can he conquer the wild with me?
You know when something feels like a really good idea and then something all of a sudden feels like a bad idea? That's right now.
So Channing grew up in the Deep South. He's a country boy at heart. But he spent most of his adult life in the city. But what he said to me is he misses the wild. He wants a chance to reconnect.
Bear Grylls has written me a little note. Oh, God. Hey, Channing, a few knots to learn before I pick you up. Your life will depend on them. I'm screwed.
You may be a leading man in Hollywood, but out here, there's no stuntman, and no second take.
I'm hoping that doing stuff like this is sort of a reset for the soul. Nope, that's not it. Does that look like a figure eight?
Colombia is over 1 million acres of remote forest near Yosemite, California. It's one of the most beautiful but dangerous parts of the U.S. If you're gonna mess around down there, you better know what you're doing.
That sounds ominous. Boom! What's up? What's up? I did it. Helicopter. Classic bear.
Hey, buddy, I'm there.
What's up, Rob?
Nice to meet you. Okay, need to take off our boots, okay?
man. Flipping off stuff I've done before, but I've never done it out of a helicopter with blades of death above and an uncertain water beneath.
Channing's, new to this sort of stuff. This really is the deep end. Do you know what I mean? We haven't eased into this. We've gone straight in at a pretty kind of extreme level.
That was epic. Thank you, sir. That was it. That was worth the price of admission right there.
Okay, let's get walked. Here we go.
I would absolutely say this is more exciting than any movie I've been on. This is not rehearsed. I don't know what's going to happen. I just got to throw a backflip off a helicopter, and it was, it's awesome.
Let's just bring our pants out. We'll get our boots on. We'll dry on the move,
Yeah, gonna get the full Magic Mike show.
Yeah, you do it like this.
Yes, where are my American flag underwear?
Yeah, you're good at stripping. This is your heritage.
It's weird that you picked two things that I'm actually okay at.
So was stripping your first job?
I came back from college. I played football for like a year. I heard something on the radio that was basically they were looking for dancers and I could dance.
Did you have an audition?
Yeah, basically they throw you out on stage like the first night and see how you do.
But weren't you terrified?
Yes. You cannot physically look cool in a thong.
Yeah. I got a couple of things to give you. Water. And a hatchet. Okay, we're in the woods. You're officially in charge of all weaponry.
I am super stoked.
Good, we're set to go. So we've got about 13 miles to travel, Channing, in that direction. Over the next 48 hours, I'll be taking Channing Tatum through a dense forest and then up a nearly 9,000-foot dome to our overnight camp. On day 2, we'll have to find our way down the dome's massive vertical cliff and then continue on to our extraction point.
Let's go. I grew up in Mississippi, and my dad always loved the outdoors, and, he likes to try to fancy himself as an outdoorsman, and he just wanted us to experience these things.
So tell me about your dad.
He really enjoyed snakes and all kind of wildlife growing up, so he would always be grabbing something out of the bayou or the woods or whatever and chasing us kids around with it. My mom went to go get the laundry hamper.
Yeah.
And there's like a corn snake hanging out of it. He just chucked it at me. He just knew it was a corn snake. It's not like poisonous or anything. And I'm pretty sure I jumped straight up, levitated, and ended up in a window sill without ever touching the ground.
And were you very physical as a kid?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, they had to put me into something because I was climbing everything. Soccer was the first sport that they put me in, and all the parents basically came to my mom and they were just like,
yeah,
we think Chan would be better at football. I mean, we love him and everything, but he's hurting our children.
So much of good survival is just having an awareness of your environment. All of this pine is so resinous. We can start fire with it. Give us some of your weaponry.
Yes. I've been wanting to do that for a while.
The truth is, if you don't know what you're doing, fire is really hard to start. If you haven't got a lighter or a match and you haven't got the skills, people don't know where to begin. But out here, if you're smart, if you look around you, there's everything you need to start a fire. It's called fat pine. It's basically right from the heart of a dead pine tree. You see all these, like the blisters on here? If you pop them...
No.
See that? All of that is just, super flammable.
That's crazy.
You want to see how flammable this stuff is?
That's with no kindling. That's crazy.
Pretty cool, isn't it? It's like a match.
It's like gasoline.
Natural fire lighter. It'll keep burning for ages. Collect a load of that.
I guess you can see why the forest fires go crazy when they get going in here.
Totally, yeah. Ooh, look. This is who we don't like. It's a bark scorpion as well. Okay, scorpions, the small ones, they're the dangerous ones. If that bit you, you die. You know, the big ones, you don't need to worry about those. This guy doesn't need to be big.
Oh, sorry, buddy. Where's the
scorpion before?
No, never.
Half each?
Yeah, half each.
Oh, you got that.
Yeah, I got the little bit.
Yeah, have a claw as well.
Oh, that's crunchy.
Oh, no, that's a venom bit.
Well, doesn't matter now.
Good. Well, we've got fire lighter, we've had a snack. Yeah. We're well on our way. This is
good. I'm loving being around tiny little things that I can't see that can kill me. That's fun. Walking through the woods with Bear Grylls, he basically sees everything that you don't see, where I just don't think normal people realize what's around them all the time, and he does.
Look, sit.
Ooh.
See the tail? The rattler.
He's coming up this way. Woo. He's looking right at me.
These guys can strike over half their body length, so let's hope he's more than 6 feet. Have you ever eaten snake before?
I've never. I'm not opposed to having it.
A decent-sized rattlesnake, we can cook that up tonight, and that will give us good energy.
Thank you. I mean, I've done some crazy things, but this is pretty crazy.
Okay, hold on. I got a plan. Truth is, a snake, when they're fighting for their life, they're unpredictable. They're angry, a lot of potent hemotoxic venom. This is just about getting that head off. Once that head's off, I relax. Okay, the plan is we're going to leverage this up, then we're going to pin him. Ooh. Make sure he doesn't run out. Hold on.
I can pin him.
Oh, well, watch out. Coming up. Okay, we're going to head up here. I reckon this is as close as we're going to get to a line of weakness.
Yeah, that looks weak. Lord have mercy, help me. And on entertainment news, actor goes up on mountain and is an idiot and falls off.
Hold on.
I can pin him.
Oh, well, watch out. Okay, Chan, get the weaponry. Try and do it without taking my toe off. Okay, go, come on, kill him. Nice, good job.
Still feel his muscles moving.
Yeah, these guys can bite even when their head is taken off. So we don't mess with that. Here you go, look, this is the rattle bit.
Oh my God. Look at it, it's still moving. That's crazy.
Okay, we're gonna make your necklace out of this.
This is straight up Rambo.
Pop it in the middle.
This is straight out of a movie, I love it.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
man.
your rattle. I'll have a little blood as well. Here we go.
There you go, my first kill. So, that happened. It's pretty intense.
Okay. So what we're gonna do, if you hold the head or the neck, lift up. Here we go. Okay, up. Use your big shoulder muscles.
That
There
is
comes the
nice and tasty.
That's the simple way of gutting a snake.
What?
Okay. So that is gutted, ready to eat. Tell you what, get the machete. Let's cut. We're gonna cut it into onion rings, snake rings.
Oh my God.
Ready to eat.
Mmm.
Stop moving. Just stop it. Just put it in there. Still moving. That is crazy, isn't it? Look, it's still moving without its guts. When it's been cut into quarters,
If after you're dead, skinned, gutted, you're still trying to fight?
That's why they're survivors.
I don't think I'm that tough. I think once you got me, I'm done. I think I'm not moving after that. I'm feeling pretty animalistic at the moment. I think we're gonna eat good tonight.
So the cool thing about where we are here is we get our first view of where we're going. And between us and our extraction point, I don't know if you can see it, it's just the edge of this dome. And that's the way that we're going. I haven't yet told Channing about this because it's quite daunting and it's going to be exposed, it's going to be steep. We're going to get close and dirty with that fella. Okay, we're going to have a quick water stop. Thing is, you dehydrate fast up here. A, it's hot. B, you're at altitude. And it's always dangerous when you stop getting thirsty. Were you always, like, mega ambitious to make it in this movie business world?
If you put me to a task, I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can. I mean, I think someone said one time that they're not gonna be the best at what they do, but they're gonna definitely be the hardest working at it. And I think that's probably more where I land.
You've got a strong work ethic. It's good to see.
Yeah, I love work. I probably love it too much. I feel like I have the best job in the entire world. I'm playing the highest stakes make-believe game in the whole world.
Yeah.
And, even if like bullets are flying around me, I know that I'm not getting shot. There's people out there that are really doing it.
It's like I think of most of my buddies who are still serving. They go away for 9, 12, sometimes 18 months tours at a time, away from their family,
for sure, you know, you wanna work hard to like do the people justice that actually do it for real in their life.
Even having had all the success, do you still feel you're ambitious for things?
When you get to the top of one place, you know, you always look past and there's another mountain range beyond that one, and not to be so on the head where we are right now.
Yeah.
but you know, that's the truth though. You know, you don't want to just be good at the game, you want to change the game, you know, and try to leave a real mark somehow. I think by the end of my life, I just want to have said that I really, really lived it.
Channing's a man of incredible drive and real focus, and he's fun, you know, he loves to joke around and have a laugh. So for me, a total pleasure, this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, thing is, we are kind of heading up and over this stuff. My dad always used to say, you can't tell how steep a face is until you rub noses with it. And it's true, you know, you got to get close to this. But what we're really looking for is just some line of weakness that we can get up and over.
Do I have any climbing experience? Not like this climbing experience. I can climb houses and billboards and stuff for fun. It looks straight up, but I don't know. I'm just going to follow him.
I'm always nervous bringing somebody who's never done this sort of thing before, because you never really know how somebody's going to react to that sort of vertical drop until they're in it. And I always think we're all a bit like grapes. You don't know what we're made of till we're squeezed. But on this rock face, Channing, I promise you, is going to be squeezed. Okay, we're going to head up here. I reckon this is as close as we're going to get to a line of weakness.
Yeah, that looks weak.
Coming up, we're going to do a forward rappel. This is a classic thing that British commandos do as a confidence test.
At least my face will hit and it'll just be over quickly if anything bad happens. Okay, now I'm nervous.
You're doing great. We're getting there.
It just keeps going. I'm on top of a mountain and it's terrifying. I'm from Florida. We don't have this. Even in Mississippi, we don't have this.
Okay, so I'll climb up. Okay, I'll get to a solid position and then have a tight line to bring you up.
Copy that.
The thing about all of this terrain around here is that it's this very steep granite. It's a lot of exposure, a lot of vertical height, and when you look down it, you're just not human if you don't feel a bit of a boom, biddy, boom. Okay, I'm pretty solid here. You're good to climb. Pretty exposed, bit of rock face here. If he falls, he's going to pendulum big time. So that we can take it round this rock. I'm just going to give him enough friction to secure it if he falls. Come on, focus. We're finishing strong. Yeah, nice job.
It put things in perspective for you.
Yeah, that's what we don't want to happen.
I mean, if you start slipping on any of this stuff, there was nothing but like bear on the line to keep me from falling completely to my death. And on entertainment news, actor goes up on mountain and is an idiot, falls off. That could be what my wife hears.
Nice.
Yeah, good. This is insane.
Okay, you want to lead us to the summit?
Yes.
There you go, take us home. Good job.
Yeah, brother. Woo! Well, time out. I just want to be like, get that for a second, because that was by far the most insane thing I've ever done in my life.
You did very well out there, Channing. Yeah, it's kind of altitude, a little bit of gradient, a little bit of exposure and adrenaline.
Yeah.
You managed it like a pro.
Well, I mean, it's a lot nicer being cooked to you. When I think of like America, this is what like I see in my mind. But just with like a bald eagle flying around and doing circles and stuff.
Okay, kitchen's ready, Channing. We need energy. We're at 9,000 feet still, so you know you're burning up a lot, not putting a lot in. So it's time now to eat, and that means snake time. Okay, fast deal, striker. Have you ever done this before?
No.
Okay, so that's what you're doing. You're just driving the sparks. You're gonna want to try and hit the mark, because that's what you're trying to hit. Or that fat pine. That's it, there you go, drive it into that. There you go, it's a light. Nice.
Every single thing I've done is also foreign. I mean, like starting a fire, it's sort of a magic trick to land a little tiny spark on this little piece of wood. I've never done that before.
And we just put these little zip blocks on top. There's not a lot of wood up here to burn. And then put this flat stone on the top. That's gonna get super hot. And then we just cook up the snake.
Yummy.
Yummy.
It's kind of like in a Japanese restaurant.
But worse.
You went to culinary school, right?
Yeah, this is like lesson 1, day 1, this was.
I was really bad in schoul. Like, I was just like,
Like what?
I just wasn't, I got tested a bunch of times for just learning disability and all kind of stuff. And ultimately, I think it was just a combination of ADD and probably dyslexia or some version of it. I think there's so many different shades of gray and all that it's all kind of mixed up, and there's not one case that's the same. It gets really, really, really discouraging when you're the last one to get up from, like, taking a test every single time. Then I probably looked at it because I thought I was stupid or something. I thought I had some disability because they literally label it as a disability.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm actually thankful for it now. Like, I think it has helped me.
It gave you the fight.
I think it gave me the fight
in your life.
Yeah, and I feel like I attribute it a lot to my creativity. Like,
yeah.
I think my mind does work differently. It helps me a lot with, you know, acting and just thinking quickly and you know, and focusing. I've had to, that's been my, like, fight for my whole life, is just focusing. Like, focusing my attention and dedicating myself to something if you really want to do it.
Well, you're going to be an inspiration to lots of people. Okay, look, that's done to a T, that is. I'm warning you, they're pretty bony. You basically munch through all of the ribs, leave the backbone, and then just chew all the ribs.
A lot, I guess. Chew 'em.
Yeah, that bit's pretty raw still. It tastes good. Just gonna munch through the ribs.
Just like fish.
Yeah. Why they always say it tastes like chicken in it? I'm always thinking, where are these guys getting their chicken from?
Yeah.
That sucks.
That is completely terrible chicken. It was a lot bonier than I thought it was going to be. I was like, "Gonna eat bones?
It doesn't get better than this.
I'm going to wash this down with some water." It's terrible.
That's delicious. Lucky it's a big snake. We've got lots of it. Coming up. So we're going to find somewhere a bit smarter to spend the night. That ledge just down there.
And I move around a lot, and I will roll right off of this.
Yeah, let's not roll out of bed, but this is good.
This is not going to be a very comfortable night.
If you look over there, storm clouds, which means this is going to be a bad place to camp. The problem with sleeping on a summit is that you're very exposed. You're exposed to weather. Lightning hits the top of peaks, dangerous place to be. So I want to find us somewhere out of the wind and away from the storm. So we're going to find somewhere a bit smarter to spend the night.
Okay.
And my shout would be that ledge just down there.
This is crazy. This is not where I thought I'd be sleeping.
Let's do it.
All right, done.
Yeah, it's about 30 foot under the summit. It's a little ledge. It's probably about maybe yay wide, but just about snug enough for two. Okay, this is old school. We're just literally going around this rock, and then I'm going to lower you down, friction from the rock, hold it. Once you're down, then I come down. You gotta be kidding. It's good, keep taking it. As it gets steeper, just lean on the rope, use the rope. There you go. Woohoo! It's good, keep leaning back. Okay, go.
Lord have mercy, help me.
Oh yeah, good, nice. How's it look? Run for two?
Yep, good to go.
Okay, that's good. If you make yourself safe there, I'll tie it off and I'll come down to you.
Copy. Oh man, that's where we're sleeping? We're on basically just a straight sheer drop. I mean, if you go over this, it's a wrap. Like, that's it.
Okay, let's tie it off and come down to you.
just look so much cooler than I looked going down that.
Yeah, let's not roll out of bed, but this is good. We're going to be out of the wind. If that storm comes over us with safe and lightning, I like it.
I move around a lot in my sleep, so I'm going to leash myself to Bear, so if I roll down this mountain as we sleep tonight, he's coming with me.
And the thing is, you get used to the exposure after a bit. You know, you look down and it's kind of just cool, rather than scary. But it takes a little bit of time.
Yeah, I'm not there quite just yet. You gotta be kidding.
But this is how a lot of climbers sleep on these big faces. You know, go up, you find a little ledge, you clip in, and get some rest, ready to carry on out the next day.
Oh, this is gonna be so comfy.
Okay, so that's our pillow.
Yeah.
The sun's almost gone, but once it totally goes, it'll get cold. So what we do is put our feet in the backpack. Okay, so it's like a mini improvised sleeping bag.
Just for your feet.
We've got a decent pillow. Put up. And actually, this is pretty nice. Just don't roll over. Got a big day tomorrow. Well done today.
Cheers, mate.
This guy keeps snoring. I don't understand how he's sleeping right now. I can't. I'm never gonna be able to sleep on this cliff. This is ridiculous.
You alright, dude? You okay? You filming?
Yeah,
Oh man, you're a lunatic.
I don't know what I'm gonna do all night.
It was pretty interesting, sleeping 600 feet on a cliff with Bear Grylls. I can say that I've done that now.
So how did you sleep?
It was more of a meditative terror.
Yeah.
The stars were amazing, and I got to stare at them for basically 12 hours, so that was nice because I didn't get any sleep.
The mission today, we've got to keep going this way. Which means, first of all, we've got to get down this baby.
Lord have mercy.
So from where we slept, we've got about a 600-foot rappel down back to the forest. I've got a limited amount of rope. I also can't see over the overhang. The difficult thing is, once you're over it, you are committed. What we're going to do, we're going to rappel, but we're going to do a tandem rappel together. Okay, have you rappelled before?
One time. That's it.
Nice.
It's been a long time ago. Very, very long time ago. Rappelling off of however high this is on no sleep is going to be... I'm going to need another pair of underpants afterwards, I think.
I've had to survive different terrains from all over the world, from the jungles of Panama to the high mountains of Canada. And as the scouts say, it's all about being prepared. So choose your gear for the terrain you're going to. Going off trail in a heavy forest, you need a hatchet for fire building and shelter making, with a machete to bushwhack your way through dense jungle conditions. And that's my tip of the week, brought to you by Walmart, where you'll find everything you need to make great outdoor memories. Okay, you want to do the honors, Channing?
What's that?
Big old throw. Boom. Okay. So, tied on. I'm a little bit nervous for Channing because he hasn't done, this sort of thing before, but as long as all of this works and holds, and, we should be all right. We're set to go. You ready to do it?
Yeah, so what, sit back?
Okay, lean back, put our weight on it.
Hi, Mom. Love you. Don't ever do this.
Whoa! Okay, I'm gonna have a cheeky look down behind you.
Hey!
New set of underpants for Mr. Tatum!
Oh, there's a ledge.
Let's get that ledge.
Hanging, like, on the face of this ginormous granite slab of a cliff. I'm just like, this is pretty crazy.
Whoa! It's good, how you doing?
Good, I'm all right so far. totally stepping all over you. Sorry.
He was kind of buzzing and he was nervous, but totally under control. He kind of likes this stuff, I get that sense. Okay, whoa. We've got a ledge, that's good. Looks like we're about halfway, I reckon. Okay, you ready to do this next bit?
Yeah. I mean, I guess as ready as anyone's ever.
I think with domes, obviously they're kind of going like this, so when you look down, it's pretty scary.
This is like a legit ledge.
Yeah, this one's got a little overhang to it. So this is the bit where we find out whether this rope reaches the bottom or not.
What's the protocol if it doesn't?
And then we start getting creative. Okay, I think the safer thing for me to do is for me to go first, okay? And then as long as it reaches the bottom, I know it's good for you to come down.
Perfect.
Okay.
Should I hold on to something?
You're gonna be repelling yourself. Key is keep it under control. You're your own safety on this, okay? So, control it, do not let go with this hand. Genuinely, all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I've never done safety mountain stuff.
That hand's gonna be on there. This hand is gonna be here.
Okay.
All right, it's a bit in there.
He sort of just tells you what dangers are, and you sort of go, okay, I'll just do whatever you say, and whatever, we'll see how it goes.
Nice wide stance, confidence. I gave him like the crash course in rappelling. Lost it about 6 seconds. Lean back, be great. Got it?
Yeah. Ish. Bear just goes to the edge, and that's it.
See you later.
Oh my God. Well, there went the person that's been pretty much doing everything for me. One thing that's actually really shocking on this whole expedition is the amount of explanation that you actually get before you actually have to do something that your life is in serious peril. It's like one time, and if you don't have a photographic memory, you just kind of have to freestyle it after that, which is it's fun, I guess.
I'm just always a little nervous leaving someone on their own because he's only ever done it in tandem with me. But he'll be all right. He's a smart guy. Yeah.
Knowing something feels like a really good idea, and then something all of a sudden feels like a bad idea. That's right now.
Coming up, you keep going directly down, and then we'll just kind of pendulum across the last bit. He needs to commit to that pendulum. If you're tentative, he's not going to reach it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Big run. Swing into this bit. Basically, the rope ran out, and about 20 feet to my right is this like little ledge. So the only way of doing it is stop before the rope runs through, and then just do a big pendulum, and it just about reached that ledge. Okay, buddy, it reaches, but only just.
Awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Do you have another pair of underwear down there, you said? For sure? Ready?
Go for it. Great, you're looking like a rock star.
I watched Cliffhanger like a ton before I came out in this.
Okay, so if you keep going directly down, and then you have to kind of pendulum across the last bit. Okay, so if you kind of come a little bit more, and then go left, and then run hard right. He needs to commit to that pendulum. If you're tentative, he's not going to reach it. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Big run, and release yourself down. Woo! That's it, I got you. Keep going, keep going, keep going. That's good, I got you down again. I love it. We've probably got another 80 foot down to the bottom, so we're so close, but we're not quite there. It might be time for my emergency rope, because we're out.
Oh, God.
So we're out of rope. I always carry a little supply of extra rope just for these occasions. I don't often break into the emergency gear. But the good thing is, you did that so well, I reckon this last leg, you should earn your commando badge, and we're going to do a forward rappel, which is cool. What I'm going to get him to do now is do a forward rappel, and this is a classic thing that British commandos do as a confidence test. You tie in and you rappel down these cliffs facing forward, and it's like, whoa, that ground's coming fast. It's totally unnecessary and totally fun, and I know Channing's going to love it. And this is what commandos do down these cliff faces, where you just run down the floor.
I've seen it in movies. At least my face will hit and it'll just be over quickly if anything bad happens.
It's a long way down. Figure of 8 first of all in the rope, like you practice.
I'm trying to tie a knot that I've never tied before, and there's no secondaries. I mean, in stunt work and stuff on movies, sometimes you'll have like a secondary system or something. But this is just, you know, me and Bear on a rope on a cliff.
I love it. And then that clips on, the little one.
And he actually had me hook his figure 8 thingy in, and I was like, this is a terrible idea. I've only seen you do this like once.
You're facing forward. Let's go.
Just go. Wow. How's he doing that? Okay, now I'm nervous. If you start slipping, it's just gonna be a skating rink all the way down to the bottom.
Woo! You're earning your commando badge now.
This is actually awesome. Yes, sir.
Well done, you've earned it. We're both on the ground, and for me, this is always a relief when finally we get on the ground. And Channing, he did it. I tell you, he's a veritable Stallone. There you go, watch out, it's red hot, but stick that on your mantelpiece. That could be a memory. You've done well, nice job.
That was just unbelievably exhilarating. The top was scary. The top was really scary.
You're toughening up. You're pretty tough at the start, so that's good. We're safe, but we're not out yet. We've still got a little bit of travel to our extraction point. It's through the forest, and then we want to go out with a bang. Okay, we need to pick up the pace a little bit, Channing. Yep. Otherwise, we're going to miss this extraction. All we're looking for is a good clearing. We'll make a big old signal fire, and that will be the marker for them to come and get us. Let's get some of this. This will all nail off the smoke. There he goes, the chopper. He's seen us, he's coming round. Okay, follow me, Channing.
He always ends in a very interesting way, and it's never the way he came in, so I can't even imagine what's ahead. You gotta be kidding me. I just literally took off hanging from the bottom of a helicopter with Bear Grylls. I'm good. I'm done. Check the box. Drop the mic. I'm good.
You've done so well. You really have. You killed it. This is insane. I think what I love about Channing is, you know, yes, he's mega talented and all of that, but more importantly, he loves to have fun. He's a family man, but also occasionally he likes to tickle the belly of Mother Nature in a bit of danger, and I dig that.
Next Monday,
I've been in 120 movies, 4 good ones.
comedian Tom Arnold joins Bear Grylls on a journey he'll never forget.
Oh my gosh, this happened!
He survived adversity his entire life,
I really started drinking. I couldn't stop.
but can he survive the wild?
Proud of you, that was amazing.
Do other people practice before they come?
NBC's Running Wild with Bear Grylls, all new next Monday at 8, 7 Central.
All new American Ninja Warrior starts right now on NBC.